I'm Amy Scott, and that's Marketplace Tech. This is APM.
Thursday morning here on KSJE, and time for an extra segment this morning to talk a little bit about an upcoming performance here at San Juan College. In fact, the first of two performances is happening later on tonight with Ed Kabotie, who is traveling to Farmington at this very moment, and he is joining me from en route to the Henderson Fine Arts Center here in Farmington. Mr. Kabotie, Ed, good morning, and thank you for joining me this morning.
Hey, good morning. It's good to be here.
Thank you very much. And you are described, of course, as an artist, a musician, and an educator. And you're bringing all those things with you to San Juan College with a performance lecture tonight, first of all, correct?
Correct, yeah. Yeah, I consider myself an edutainer, which is something I stole from Walt Disney, combining education and entertainment, in lectures and music performances.
Right. And so tonight, talk to me a little bit about what you're going to be presenting tonight. This is an alternative history of America, right?
Yeah, a little play on words. The Alternative History of America lecture is really kind of a bird's eye view of indigenous history on both continents, but with a particular emphasis on the Southwest, the Colorado Plateau region, the Four Corner region, social justice issues, environmental justice issues are kind of a highlight of the lecture.
Got you. And this is tonight at 6 p.m., free admission at the Connie Gotch Theater here at San Juan College. And you'll be talking a little bit about this. Of course, your background is Hopi and Tiwa, correct?
Tewa, yeah.
Tewa, pardon me.
T-E-W-A, as opposed to T-I-W-A, which is Tiwa. But yes, I'm Tewa on my mother's side and Hopi on my father's side. The lecture tonight will incorporate artwork from myself and my father and my grandfather, and also music and spoken word.
Very good. And what do you hope the audiences will take from your lecture and your performance tonight?
As the title indicates, it's an alternative, so there's a little bit of twists and turns, kind of a filling in the blank situation in explaining the history of America. There's a lot of things that maybe we leave out of our popular narrative, obviously. Indigenous stories, obviously, in particular, very diverse and very tragic. And so this particular telling will, again, kind of emphasize Southwestern experience, Puebloan experience, etc.
Great. And I know, I think it's important that we recognize that. Of course, here we are in Native American Heritage Month, and it's really important to hear some of these stories, even the ones that aren't so pleasant to listen to, don't you think?
Absolutely. And as far as I'm concerned, every day is Native American Heritage Day.
Right. Fair enough. And so that's coming up tonight, as we've mentioned, here at San Juan College. You are en route as we speak to get here. 6 o'clock, free admission. There's going to be some light refreshments. The Connie Gotch Theater here on campus, of course, and that will be happening tonight, part of the college's Broadening Horizons lecture series. But then you're going to come back on stage on Saturday with another performance with your band, and I wanted to ask you a bit about that. Yeah. Talk to me a little bit about the Yoties, correct?
Yeah, very good. Yeah, super excited about this. This is actually the last show of the Yoties for the year of 2022. We've this year done a little bit of a tour. We've traveled through California, New Mexico, Kansas, Illinois, Indiana. We were most recently out in Pennsylvania. And the mission of the band is very similar to the subject of the lecture, and that is we call ourselves the Yoties, which is short for coyotes, because we're howling For the people and lands of the Four Corner region, we're howling about 500 open pit uranium mines that still exist from the Cold War on Navajo Nation. Howling about the fact that in Hopi, if you have running water, you still have to haul water because of arsenic contamination. And these are the results of the world's largest strip mining operation that just closed down a couple of years ago on the joint use lands of Navajo and Hopi. So the band's emphasis, we call our music Arizona reggae rock. Reggae rock and ska, we're primarily a reggae-ish group, but to me, to play real reggae, you kind of have to be from Jamaica, so ours is kind of a res version. We call it reggae rock. But again, the focus of the band is very edutainment focus, carrying our message at the same time, sharing some pretty dancey music.
Nice. So it's going to be a good show.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Very, very good. That is Saturday the 19th at 7:30 here at San Juan College, of course, and tickets are available at the San Juan College box office with Ed Kabotie and the Yoties. And as you mentioned, this wraps up. There you go, a little howling in the background there, right? And so this kind of wraps up your tour, I guess, right? By finishing up here in Farmington.
Yeah, I mean it wraps up our year.
Yeah.
Every year we observe a little bit of a quiet time going into the solstice, winter solstice time.
Nice. Very good. And I have to show the picture that we found on your Facebook page of your trip to Philadelphia, right? You were in Pennsylvania not too long ago, you mentioned, right? And so there you are. And that sounds like that was a pretty good trip.
Yeah, that was pretty great. That's hanging out right next to the Rocky statue right there. So
I was going to say, I could hear the music in the background almost when I see this picture of you. So
yeah, that was right after my run up the stairs.
Good for you. Good for you.
My celebratory run up the stairs.
There you are. Well, it looks like a great performance coming up. Ed Kabotie, again, tonight is the lecture, and you'll be here with the alternative history here in mostly North America, of course. I think an important message to listen to. It's a free event, and we encourage a lot of folks to come and fill the Connegoch Theater and hear what you have to say. And then, of course, you'll be back on Saturday with your band and providing a little bit more entertainment as well here at San Juan College. But we wish you safe travels. Where are you right now on your trip? I know you pulled over just for this interview, which I appreciate. So thank you for doing that. But where are you this morning?
Yeah, I'm pulled over outside the Mickey D's in Tuba City, Arizona.
Okay.
And making my way your direction. Just needed to catch some Wi-Fi to hang out with you for a sec.
Well, I appreciate you doing that, and thank you to McDonald's for the Wi-Fi in Tuba City. But you're not too far away, so you're making good time, and we wish you safe travels, and we'll see you when you get here in Farmington. Thanks so much for joining me, Ed, this morning.
Okay, love and respect.
All right. Thank
See you guys soon.
All righty. That's Ed Kabotie. He'll be performing here at San Juan College later on tonight, of course, at the Connegoch Theater, and, of course, on Saturday with his band, Ed Kabotie and the Yoties, here at San Juan College at 7:30 on Saturday. I'm Scott Michlin, and this is KSJE.
Hi, I'm Sam Payne, host of The Appleseed, an hour filled with stories for you and your family. And we're not talking